Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekaleva. Today we are going to do the problems in exercise 8 from the chapter decimals. First 3 problems in exercise 8. In this exercise you are going to learn to divide the decimal numbers. See the first question, divide 14.5 divided by 5. A normal division, but we have to keep the decimal point in correct place. Here the dividend is 14.5 and the divisor is 5. The divisor is a one digit number, so we have to check the first digit alone, 1, which is less than the divisor. So we have to take the first 2 digits together. In 14, how many times 5 is there? 2 times 10, 3 times 15. 15 is greater than 14, so we are going to take 2 times 10. Now we have to subtract 4 minus 0, 4, 1 minus 1, 0. Now we are going to take the next number which is in the decimal part. So we have to keep the decimal point in quotient, then we have to take the next digit 5. Now it is 45. In 45 how many times 5 is there? 9 times. 5 9s are 45. Now we have to subtract 0. The remainder is 0. So 2.9 is the quotient, 0 is the remainder. In division, quotient is the answer. So answer is 2.9. Okay. The next one, 0.93 divided by 3. The dividend is 0.93. Then the divisor is 3. Here the whole number part is 0. So first we have to put 0 in quotient and then we have to keep the decimal point because we are going to take the digit which is in decimal part. Okay. In 9 how many times 3 is there? 3 times. 3 3s are 9. Now we have to subtract 9 minus 9, 0. Now we have to take the next digit 3. In 3, 3 1 is 3. Now we have to subtract 0. So this is quotient and 0 is remainder. Quotient is the answer. So answer is 0.31. Is it clear, children? A normal division, while taking the number from the decimal part, we have to keep the decimal point in the quotient. Then next one, 31.02 divided by 6. The dividend is 31.02. The divisor is 6. The divisor is a one digit number, so we have to check the first digit 3, which is less than the divisor. So we have to take the 2 digits together, 31. In 31, how many times 6 is there? 5 times. 6 5s are 30. Now we have to subtract 1 minus 0, 1, 3 minus 3, 0. Now we are going to take the next digit which is in the decimal part. So we have to keep the decimal point in quotient and then we have to take the next digit. Now it is 10. In 10 how many times 6 is there? 1 time. 1 times 6. Now we have to subtract 10 minus 6, 4. Now we have to take the next digit 2. Now it's 42. In 42 how many times 6 is there? 7 times. 6 7s are 42. Now we have to subtract 0. So 5.17 is the quotient, 0 is the remainder. So what is the answer? Quotient 5.17. Is it clear? The next one, 0.49 divided by 7. Here the dividend is 0.49. The divisor is 7. Here the whole number part is 0. So we are going to check the first decimal place. So we have to add 1 0 in quotient and then we have to keep the decimal point. Now we have to check 4. 4 is less than 7. So we have to add 1 0 in quotient and then we have to take the next digits together. Now it's 49. In 49 how many times 7 is there? 7 times. 7 7s are 49. Now we have to subtract 0. So 0.07 is the quotient, 0 is the remainder. So answer, quotient is the answer 0.07. Is it clear, children? The next question, divide, check the answer by multiplication. We are going to divide and we have to check whether the answer is correct or not. Here 0.84 divided by 3. The dividend is 0.84. The divisor is 3. Here the whole number part is 0. So we have to put 0 in quotient and then we have to keep the decimal point. Now we have to take 8. In 8, how many times 3 is there? 3 2s are. 3 2s are 6. 2 times. Now we have to subtract 8 minus 6, 2. Now we have to take the next digit, 4. Now it's 24. In 24, how many times 3 is there? 8 times. 3 8s are 24. Now we have to subtract. Here 0. 24 minus 24, 0. So this is quotient. 0 is remainder. Here 3 is divisor. Okay. Now we are going to check the answer. To check, the formula is quotient into divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Okay, here the remainder is 0. So we can take as quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Because the remainder is equal to 0. Here we have to use this formula when the remainder is not equal to 0. Now here the remainder is 0. So we are going to use this formula, quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Here which is quotient? 0.28. 0.28 into divisor is 3. Here now we are going to multiply these two numbers. So we have to take as a whole number 28 into 3. Here 3 8s are 24, 4 here 2 carry over, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 8. We got 84. Now we have to write the answer for 0.28 into 3. Here we are having 2 decimal places. So in the answer also we need 2 decimal places. So from the last, before 2 digits we have to keep the decimal point. So 1, 2, before 8 we have to keep the decimal point. Now we got 0.84 which is the given dividend. Isn't it? Which is the dividend. Hence the answer is correct. Like that we can check the answer. Is it clear, children? The next question, 3.95 divided by 5. The dividend is 3.95. The divisor is 5. Here now we have to check the first digit 3 which is less than the divisor. So we have to take the next digit together. Here we are going to take the digit which is in the decimal part. So we have to put 0 and we have to keep the decimal point in quotient. Then we have to take the 2 digits together. Now it's 39. In 39, how many times 5 is there? 5 7s are 35. 7 times 35. Now we have to subtract 9 minus 5, 4, 3 minus 3, 0. Now we have to take the next digit, 5. Now it's 45. In 45, how many times 5 is there? 5, 9 times. 9 times 45. Now subtraction, 45 minus 45, 0. So 0.79 is quotient, remainder is 0. Here also the remainder is 0. So to check the answer, now we are going to check the answer. To check, we have to use the formula quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Because the remainder is equal to 0. Okay, so quotient 0.79 into divisor is 5. Now we have to multiply these two numbers. Okay, while multiplying the decimal number, we have to consider as a whole number. So 79 into 5. 9 5s are 45, 5 here, 4 carry over, 7 5s are 35, 35 plus 4, 39. Now we got 395. Here, now we have to keep the decimal point. So here we are having 2 decimal places. So in the answer also we need 2 decimal places. So from the last, before 2 digits, we have to keep the decimal point. Now we got 3.95, which is the given dividend. Okay. So the answer is correct. We got the same dividend, hence the answer is correct. Is it clear? The next one, continue dividing till the remainder is 0. Here, till we are getting the remainder 0, we are going to do the division. Here, the first number is 80.1 divided by 6. The dividend is 80.1. The divisor is 6. Here, we have to take the first digit, which is greater than 6. So, in 8, how many times 6 is there? 1 time. 1 times 6, now we have to subtract 8 minus 6, 2. Now we have to take the next digit, 0. In 20, how many times 6 is there? 3 times. 6 3s are 18. Now we have to subtract 20 minus 18, we will get 2. Then we have to take the next digit 1, which is in the decimal part. So we have to keep the decimal point in quotient. Here now it's 21. In 21, again 3 times 6, 18. Now 21 minus 18, we will get 3. Here we are getting the remainder 3, but we need the remainder 0. For that, I am going to add one 0 at last. If we are adding the 0 at last of the decimal number, it will not change the value of the decimal number. So we can add the number of zeros as we need. Okay. Now I am going to take this 0. Now it is 30. In 30, how many times 6 is there? 5 times. Okay, 6 5s are 30. Now we have to subtract 30 minus 30, 0. Now we got the remainder 0. So we have to stop here. So quotient is 13.35. So which is the answer? Answer is 13.35 is the answer. Is it clear? The next one, 13.42 divided by 4. The dividend is 13.42. The divisor is 4. Here the divisor is a 1-digit number. So first digit alone we have to check 1, which is less than the divisor. So we are going to take the 2 digits together. In 13, how many times 4 is there? 3 times. 3 4s are 12. Now we have to subtract 13 minus 12, 1. Now we are going to take the next digit 4, which is in the decimal part. So before taking the digits, we have to keep the decimal point in quotient. Now it is 14. In 14, how many times 4 is there? Again 3 times. 4 3s are 12. Now we have to subtract 14 minus 12, 2. Now we have to take the next digit 2. In 22, 5 times. 5 4s are 20. Now we have to subtract. The remainder is 2. Now we need the remainder 0. For that, at the end of the decimal number, I am going to add one 0. Okay, it will not change the value of the given decimal. Now I am going to take that 0 here. Now it's 20. In 20, how many times 4 is there? 5 times. 5 4s are 20. Now we got the remainder 0. Okay, so the quotient is 3.355. So quotient is the answer. Answer is 3.355. Like that, till we are getting the remainder 0, we can add the number of zeros at the end of the decimal number. The next one, 6.68 divided by 5. The dividend is 6.68 and the divisor is 5. Now we can take the first digit because 6 is greater than 5. In 6, 1 time 5 is there. Now we have to subtract 6 minus 5, 1. Now we have to take the next digit which is in the decimal part. So we have to keep the decimal point in quotient and then we have to take. Now it's 16. In 16, 3 times 5 3s are 15. Now we have to subtract 16 minus 15, 1. Now we have to take the next digit 8. In 18, how many times 5 is there? Again 3 times. 5 3s are 15. Now we have to subtract here 18 minus 15, 3. But we need the remainder 0. For that, I am going to add one 0 in at last and then I am going to take that 0. Here now it's 30. In 30, how many times 5 is there? 5 6 are 30. Now we have to subtract 0. Now we got the remainder 0. So the quotient is 1.336 and the remainder is 0. So answer, the quotient is the answer 1.336. Okay. The next one, 0.36 divided by 8. The dividend is 0.36 and the divisor is 8. Here the whole number part is 0. So we are going to take the first digit which is in the decimal part. So in the quotient, first we have to put 0 and we have to keep the decimal point. Now we have to check whether 3 is greater than or less than. Here 3 is less than the divisor. So we have to take the next digit also. Before that, we have to add one 0 and in quotient. Then we have to take the 2 digits together. Now it's 36. In 36, how many times 8 is there? 4 times. 8 4s are 32. Now we have to subtract 6 minus 2, 4. 3 minus 3, 0. Now we are having a remainder 4, but we need the remainder 0. For that, I am going to add one 0 at last and I am going to take that 0. Now it is 40. In 40, how many times 8 is there? 5 times. 8 5s are 40. Now we have to subtract 0. Now we got the remainder 0. So quotient is 0.045 and remainder is 0. So which is answer? In division, quotient is the answer. 0.045 is the answer. Is it clear, children? Hope you all understand. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.